Yo, welcome. So there's a lot to go over in today's little discussion video. Yeah, we're gonna be discussing a couple of things. First of all, welcome back. It's your boy with the most CZDPLs on ass, CezrDaPleazr. Today we're gonna be talking about wrestling, a little bit of the Lakers, because obviously I'm a Lakers fan, so and I know there's Laker fans that are watching, so hey. And then I think we had something else on the side, but for the most part it's gonna be wrestling and Lakers related. So first and foremost, let me just pull up Reddit, because that's apparently what the fuck we just seem to be doing on here. Okay, so basically, if you're up to date with anything basketball related, my Lakers have acquired Russell Westbrook, thus creating another era of the super team for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm pretty fucking happy about that. That's, I never thought I'd be living in a timeline where, first of all, Westbrook's a motherfucking Laker, but that I'm going to be buying a jersey with his name on my Lakers. Yeah, I think this does so much. But here's the full thing, by the way, and we're going to talk about Shams being the one that reported it, by the way. So Shams reported that the Washington Wizards have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook, a second-round pick in 2024 and 2028, to the Los Angeles Lakers for Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Trez, and the number 22 pick, which I forgot who they picked with that, but congrats to them. And for like a week, it was, oh shit, we're gonna be getting Buddy Hield. That was like making its way through the rounds up until like maybe an hour or so before the actual draft. So I was like, okay, fuck yeah, we're gonna get fucking Buddy Hield. Maybe we could try to get Marvin Bagley III. That'd be fucking cool. Sadly, that didn't happen. We were also in the run to get DeRozan. This man literally went on, it was either Shannon Sharp's like podcast or something, but basically he made it publicly known. Yeah, man, I'll be a fucking Laker. It's time to win a chip. And it's like, yeah, isn't he an unrestricted free agent? Why couldn't he still sign? That makes no sense. We can still, apparently we're in the run to sign Rudy Gay, but it's like, okay, you'll go for Rudy Gay, but not DeRozan, unless he's restricted. But I don't think he is. I'm pretty sure he's an unrestricted free agent or something. Unless there's like a team option or some bullshit in there. I don't know. Yeah, so funny. First of all, yes, I'm fucking happy. I think it's going to be exciting. Free agency now looks a little bit more interesting, because now, as far as bigs, there's a couple of things there. What is that awful song playing? Hold up. There's some bullshit playing in my ear. These royalty-free these royalty-free music, man. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck is that? Hopefully it picks up. I don't think it will, but whatever. Yeah, looking just at free agency, there's a lot of options as far as, actually here, I'll pull it up. All right, we're going to be looking at the actual full list that shows, hey, who's the unrestricted free agent. And I'm going to be looking at this specifically just from a Lakers fan point of view, because obviously, so if we didn't have Westbrook, I was thinking, okay, maybe we make a run for either Kyle Lowry or Mike Conley. Was on the top of my list, obviously not Schroeder. I'm looking forward to him being gone. If you're looking for kind of shooters or people that can really get a lot of points for themselves, there were a couple more options here with like Tim Hardaway Jr., Oladipo, obviously, and DeMar DeRozan, as we were just talking about. This is like the top echelon as far as like available talent here. There's obviously a lot more people, right? Like if I go, actually much less than I thought. If I go down here to the bottom for like cheaper deals, Blake Griffin, which he proved he could still play with the Nets at a high level. Drummond, he just doesn't fit my Lakers system, so it is what it is. I mean, Boogie's available, which, I mean, if you want, but Wagner, who couldn't really do anything in Washington and with the Lakers, because obviously that wasn't the right situation, man. not really a lot here that I'm seeing as far as like, Judge, you could do something with this. There's enough here to build like certain roles, right? Which I guess is the fucking point for like depth, right? Obviously Carmelo's available. I'd like that. Caruso, I believe we're bringing back. Hopefully we do. That man deserves a bag, but he deserves also to still be a Laker. JaVale McGee, if we could bring him back, that'd be cool too, because he still can play at that fucking level too. You could also get McConnell. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you could. You could also try to get Harkless if you really wanted to. And his cancer. Okay, yeah, if we're looking for a big, that right there would be good. I don't know if he'd be down to join us. Obviously, Derrick Rose. I would still pick up Derrick Rose and have him be like our sixth man for sure. That's like, yeah, why the fuck not? I would say PJ Tucker, but I don't see him leaving the Bucks. I think he's going to try to re-sign first and foremost. If we can get Dinwiddie, why the fuck not? Lou Will, yeah, honestly, if you just wanted to be a catch-and-shoot type of guy, which apparently that's been our fucking role, yeah, why not? Obviously, Kelly Oubre Jr., Patrick Mills would also be a nice choice to bring on in. If you want to bring in that veteran presence with Ariza, by all means. That's about it. It's why, up until yesterday, I was saying that the Lakers are going to be looking like the last year LeBron-led Cavs, in which we're going to have two different fucking teams in one season, like how they had one whole different roster for the first half of the season, and then like near the All-Star break, they traded a bunch of fucking people, and the Cavs are looking like a completely different team in the second half. They still made a good push to the playoffs, obviously, but that's what I was expecting. With Westbrook, now it's like, okay, there's solid ground here. We are still missing a lot. So it's why we have our, I think we signed 3 guys. Either in the second round. I know we drafted like 2 guys, I think 2 guards or something, or maybe a guard and a forward. And then someone else like who was undrafted we signed as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Because I think as of now, let me take a look at something. Hold up. You look at this list, and okay, THT, we've offered that qualifying contract. I believe he's going to sign that. Hopefully we make a deal for Caruso. I'd like to have Dudley back as well, because you got to have Dudley. That's about it. Okay, so as of now, again, players that are obviously gone, let's not include them in this, right? Still paying fucking low. Oh my god. Thankfully it's the last season. This is going to be the current season right here. This is what we were going into the offseason with. Obviously things have changed because we don't have KCP anymore. Trez opted in, but we traded him. Kuz obviously got traded. We have Marc Gasol. We still have Alfonso McKinney. Okay. We have Alfonso McKinney. Cool. LeBron and AD. And of course, Russell Westbrook. That's what is on this fucking team. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count Westbrook and THT, that's 6 guys that are currently on here. So we literally have a half a team missing, which is why it's hard for me to say, bro, we're fucking locked in to go all the way. Don't get me wrong. I have the confidence to say that shit. Of course I do. But it's super difficult to really say with certainty, yeah, man, we got this. Because I need to see how the rest of this fucking team moves. Because, man, we for sure have the cap space because we got rid of a lot of people. So we'll see who we're able to sign. I think depending what happens, our new rookies are going to get some playing time. I don't see that happening, but yeah. So that's about all I really wanted to cover with that. There's just a couple of other things. Oh, by the way, Shams reported before Woj, apparently, which pissed off Woj, who was still trying to argue that the Buddy Hield trade was just as, if not better than the Westbrook deal, which is like, who are you talking to, sir? But yeah, so Shams is the one that broke the story. Which then you have people thinking that the Lakers hold Woj, which yeah, because Woj is a fucking hater of LeBron, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Anyway, so some more news has come out with the whole Russell Westbrook thing. Russ went actually to LeBron's home, and together they and AD had a whole conversation about joining the Lakers. They talked about putting their egos aside and playing as one in their quest to bring LA another championship. Westbrook talked about how his only intention was coming back home to become a champion. Oh, right. James and Davis talked about the two of them changing positions. If that was best for the team. James moving from small forward to power forward. Davis from power forward to center. Fucking sweet. That's perfect. Wait, so where would Gasol fail? I guess as a backup? Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. So then what would be the lineup? Well, as of now, it's fucking Westbrook, THT, Alfonso McKinney, LeBron, and AD. Okay, interesting. AD wouldn't have to bang as much for rebounds with Braun and Brody. True. Interesting. Transition. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is going to be interesting here, actually. Okay, cool. And then, of course, I hope Washington treats this man well. This man proved his worth after his time with the Pistons, and then he was like, what was it? He was still in like he had the fucking ankle thing, right? Where he wasn't allowed to like leave his house only for work, which Lakers, right? He had that ankle fucking thing that they put on you or some shit. I forgot. So this man Contavious has had a wild fucking life, and the fact that this man's a motherfucking champion, one of the key players during the bubble for this team, I'm gonna miss him. Washington, you better treat this man well. And then, as much as I don't like Kuz, this was a beautiful little thing he posted. This man is a champion. He was the last of our young Lakers, our little babies. So, for as much issues I have with Kuz, you know, good luck, Kuz. I hope you do well with the Wizards and y'all figure some shit out. Because they got something interesting there with what they currently have. I think with Beal, that makes them at least, well, I guess playing for sure now. Because they have all the pieces there as a team. So, yeah. This is cool to watch. And actually, I was going to talk about a bunch of wrestling stuff as well in this, but I'm going to actually save that for a whole other video because I didn't realize how long I went with this one. So, yeah, thank you for watching and listening. If you're here for the wrestling coverage, it's going to actually be in the next fucking video. So, enjoy that. Yeah, take care. Stay juicy. If you're a Lakers fan out there, I appreciate you. This upcoming season, man, this is going to be interesting. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited because it's like, fuck, man, we really got a big three right here. We just got to now build an entire roster surrounding them. So, hopefully, man. And for every other team out there, we coming. Yes, we are.